Do you see this? Do you see this?
No,
Oh,
nothing.
what a dream! What a dream vehicle! I'm kidding. It can't be a dream. It's so thin. Hey, it is 12:35 a.m. and holy kangaroo balls, it is still really humid. I know, strange feeling. Now guys, right before we drive out to lunch, it is time for another talk about Mr. Different related business. So 2 months ago, I was talking about the scenarios where I would stay at home for a certain number of days over the winter, according to how the most recent US trip went, comparing with that one that we had in July 2019. And in this next coming trip, which is me and my mom going to first Izmir and then to Selimiye, which is in a week, I'm not gonna do anything similar in the return. But what I am going to do is I'm going to compare it with the one that we had in 2020, last year. So if it goes better than last year, then first of all, if it goes better than what I hope, if it goes much better than what I hope, if it goes close to perfect, then I will drop my time on each machine at the fitness to 12 minutes in August. If it goes better than last year, then that will be 15 minutes on each machine. So 15 on the bike, 15 on the treadmill, and 15 on the jogging. If it goes similar to the one that we had last year, then that will be 17 minutes on the bike, 17 on the treadmill, 17 on the jogging. But if it goes worse than last year, then I will continue into August doing 20 minutes on each machine. So prior to our US trip, I was talking about if it goes perfect or close to perfect, then I would keep myself at home for 9 full days. If it goes at least better than the one that we had in June to July 2019, then for 10 days. If similar to June to July 2019, then 11 days. And if worse, then for 12 days. That is what I had said. And on the day that we ended the trip 1 month ago, it came to a conclusion that I would do it for 10 days. And this time it's going to be much different. It's going to be related with how many minutes I spend on each machine at the fitness. So again, if it goes close to perfect or even perfect, then throughout the month of August, I will do 12 minutes on the bike, 12 on the treadmill, 12 on the jogging. If it goes at least better than the one that we had last year, that will be 15 on the bike, 15 on the treadmill, and 15 on the jogging. If it goes similar, then 17 on the bike, 17 on the treadmill, 17 on the jogging. But if it goes worse, then I will continue doing 20 on the bike, 20 on the treadmill, and 20 on the jogging. And next Monday, I am going to do 25 on the bike, 25 on the treadmill, then 25 on the jogging, just to make myself even more prepared. Wow, I never seen this bottom textures of this Honda Civic before. Is this like a new, like 2021 model? Oh, I mean, the bottom of it just made me think, is it like just
kind of a luxury model?
Oh, wow, I was just thinking if it was newly made. Yeah, it should be newly made. Oh, this Peugeot 107, that looks pretty new too. What a miracle. I don't see anyone else in this road today except for this driver in the black car and the taxi. Even these guys are, oh man. Okay, so we might have to be a bit careful for that. Alright, fine Siri, I was just checking these crazy bikes behind that car. There's 3 of them or something. Those stickers and a bunch of stars. That was pretty funny. We saw a lot of those in our US trip. not bikes, but plenty of trucks carrying working equipment. There's a bunch of trucks standing on that bridge over there. I don't know what this is exactly for, but is like, this is not that kind of road that this usually happens at all. It doesn't matter the number of trucks, but there is plenty of trucks on top of this bridge. Dang, a bunch of that meat that we used to eat. And I was going to say that plain flesh meat that we used to eat in the prehistoric times, all of a sudden, before this worker had already showed up while we were looking at this quality meat. Okay, whatever, all the engines are off at the moment. Like, especially the lights. All right, try again. Whoa. Now it feels like we're, what? What's the problem? It worked. What a freaking hoax. Sometimes I agree with what Jair Bolsonaro says all over the news.
Is that right?
What a hoax. And I even support him. I wonder what kind of a chair that is sitting there. Oh no, it's not even a chair. It's all these water balls stacked up together. I thought that was a chair because it looks like a chair. From what I see, that's kind of funny. Standing right next to these couple of taxis. Scooter riders over there. Perhaps. Oh, that's not even a DS7. This is, I really like that color though. Yeah. Oh, well, obviously it should have turned. Oh, it's not even a green light for the other direction.
Citroen.
Wow. Oh, it's a Citroen, right. The color really satisfied me. And the type of it too, yeah. Because for a DS7 car, you could see like almost any random color. Do you see this? Do you see this?
No,
what a dream! What a dream vehicle! I'm kidding. It can't be a dream. It's so thin and it's so weak. But it feels even weirder than the wagon. Like driving your wagon on the streets rather than the...
600 meters, use the right lane to take the 0-1.
That car on the advertisement also looks pretty funny, but it's like a Peugeot. Yeah, what a funny vehicle that was. Imagine taking that vehicle with you on a road trip, carrying horses like in the 15th century. Wouldn't that be hilarious just to see such thing? Horses in the traffic in front of all the other cars, especially the police cars, the ambulance cars, the firefighter vehicles. Imagine those guys in the public transport vehicles like, what? Or back in the 15th century. Like going back to the future, like we're going back to the 15th century and then going back to the 21st century. Whew, man, I feel like I have lost my voice after some point. I swear myself after that 90-minute session that I had today. Whew, what a hot day. What a freaking engine. What kind of an engine is that? Yeah, I was just saying, what a hot day. I mean, they did say that it was going to be hot, according to the forecast, but not this hot. Man, I have been like drowning in sweat in the car. Just gonna make sure that I have closed the blinds of the balcony door. No, I haven't. So, in the last couple of nights, we have been watching some crazy football highlights, and not the full games, but like just when they scored a goal, or if someone stomps another player on the floor, like making this of an aggressive foul. Gotta take my Beats, unplug it. There we go. That was not hard, that was just classy. That was just like a DJ style, like DJ Wildcat, whatever.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
Alright guys, it is so humid outside. It is 11:26 p.m. now, so we got 34 minutes left until the end of the day. So, what a story, I have to say. So, I have been progressing even more with the Bring Sally Up Push-Up Challenge. Today, I have made an astonishing progress. In the last 2 days before today, sorry if it's too dark, by the way. Last 2 days, I had made it to 18. Tuesday and yesterday, I had made it to 18. And today, believe it or not, I have made it to 22. What a story. I have made it to 22. And man, imagine in the army, right? They would just make you do it until you get to 30. Like, the song continues all the way until you get to 30. Like, again, 8, 13, 18, and 30 are when you have to wait for 10 seconds. Like, when you go down the 8th time, you have to wait. When you go down the 13th, 18th, and the 30th time, then it's exactly the same situation. So, there's pretty much nothing to do about it. But feel like you're planking. But you feel like you're planking for those 10 seconds. A bit different, though. Because, like, when you plank, you put your elbows on the floor. But when you do a push-up, like, it feels like you're walking like an animal. Anyway, guys, so this vlog is being titled The 15th Century Dream, from that vehicle that we saw while we were returning from lunch. So that is the end of today, and I will see you in about half an hour.